What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I got another good one for y'all today. All right, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. I had a guy, he hit me up in my email this morning, and those of you know that I'm a huge advocate when it comes to PTSD and trying to help people understand a little bit about what's going on in these veterans' heads when they're going through these issues that they typically have. And I tend to do better at trying to explain the best way I can through using these songs and these other vessels of information, or vehicles, better to say, to help guide my thought process while I'm explaining it. Because I mean, to be 100% honest, a lot of it's really kind of hard to explain unless you go through it. But at any rate, Bill, I'm not even gonna attempt your last name, but I'm gonna leave a link to his channel in the description. His name is Bill, and he sent me an email, told me that he was a Navy veteran, and he gave me some information about himself, and then told me about this trailer that he has on his channel, gave me a link to it. And being transparent, I've already watched the trailer, right? But I was so moved by the trailer. It's not even the show. It's just the trailer, that I want to share it with whoever decides to watch it from my channel. So I highly encourage anybody and everybody that watches this to go and show him some support, subscribe to his channel, whatever it is that you want to do. But this guy's onto something, and so far I really like the way that he's approaching it. So without wasting any more time, we're like 2.5 minutes into this, and I'm talking too much, but hopefully y'all understand, like, this really hit me. It really hit me pretty hard, and I really want this to get out there because I want to help this guy get this video and his film and stuff seen. So Bill, I really appreciate you for hitting me up, and I'm gonna do what I can to try to help promote your stuff. So anyway, without wasting any more time, let's get into this thing.
It's okay. I've got you. You need help. You need to talk to someone that's actually going to help you get through this.
Okay, so this may be a little bit longer than I want it to be, but bear with me. That it took me, my first deployment was in 2003, right? And I didn't really understand that I had PTSD until 2015. And I don't want to go into details on here, but I had an incident that happened that I regret in the biggest way. And I struck somebody out of reflex. I'll put it that way. I struck somebody out of reflex because of something they were doing to somebody else. And it wasn't really that serious, but my brain did not process it that way. My brain processed it as somebody hurting somebody else. Somebody else was in danger, I guess, or whatever. But like I said, I reacted to it. I didn't assess the situation first. I reacted and then assessed, and I feel terrible about what happened. And that was the moment when I actually realized what happened, and I stood back and I was like, I need help. Because this is definitely not me. And some years later, I ended up finally finding YouTube, and this has been my therapy now. And this is actually, being 100% honest, this for me has been better therapy than going and talking to a psychiatrist or taking any of the drugs that they prescribed or anything like that. It's been better than anything, period. I've seen more of me being able to move forward and heal. It doesn't get rid of it, but I'm still able to heal and cope with those things a lot better than I used to. So basically, I said all of that to say PTSD doesn't always set in and show itself immediately. It takes time sometimes. And it took me, 12 years, 13 years. So, yeah.
A young boy with a head full of dreams.
I want someone who actually listens and cares. I don't want to feel like I'm on some sort of goddamn assembly line.
Got himself a government job. Everything was gravy.
Don't walk away from me! When the fuck did you ever come home?
Ooh. A lot of people, one of the things that a lot of people don't see is the struggles that military families have, especially for the ones that are deployed coming back home, and that reintegration back into their family. That is a really, really sensitive and hard time, because you spent all of your time away dealing with all of the stressors and all of the anxieties, stresses, and so on and so forth, everything related with being in a combat situation. And then you come home, right? And that's supposed to be your peace. But the problem is your family had to learn how to function without you. So now your spouse has become the leader of the family, basically. And then all of your children are used to just taking orders from her, or, whatever the case may be. But they're used to taking all of their orders from one person then. And then you come back, and the way we're programmed, it's like nothing ever changed. We come in and we go back to work like we're supposed to. We come back and try to jump back into the same role that we were before we left, but it doesn't work like that, because your family's not used to you being back in your position anymore. So it takes a little bit of time for you to integrate back into where you was. And a lot of times it creates problems between the service member and the spouse, and the service member and the kids. So it's tough.
And the toys, little blue house and no stove. But his smiling eyes was a thin disguise of his pain below.
How the hell did you get through that, man? I had no goddamn choice, dude. How could I not?
Took to drinking.
Some of the people, I've been asked that before. How did you make it through? And the only thing I can really ever say is I had to for my family. That's the only thing I can say. So I mean, that's what I was there fighting for, and I had to fight to get back to him. So I mean, granted, while I was there, I mean, my brothers and sisters beside me, you know, in the moment, in the time that I was there, in, you know, in the dangers that we were in, like, they were my number one priority at that time. But the long-term goal was I had to make it home.
To quiet all the voices.
Hey, Bill, I want to know, like, because I'm paying so much attention to the video and what's going on in the video, but I'm hearing this song. I need to know what this song is. If there's any chance you can hook me up with whatever the song is, I want to check this song out sometime.
I'm not a hero like you guys. I'm not a hero like you guys. I didn't save anybody.
A lot of people, service members specifically, he said that I'm not a hero like you guys. I didn't save anyone. And now there's two sides to this. In the civilians' eyes, they see us as heroes because we stepped up to the plate to do the things that most people won't. To do the things that's required of us in order for this country to survive, and in order to ensure the safety of the citizens of our country. But no one really sees themselves as a hero. They don't go out with a mindset of trying to be a hero. I would probably more closely look at it as though we just want to make it home. We just want to see our friends, our brothers and sisters, however you want to call it. We just want to see each other make it home. However it ends up working out that way.
Eyes and rehab and more. He got fired for his bad choices.
Son, we don't do this to be heroes.
His friends all started calling him a drunk and never returned his phone calls. But they never knew what he was going through at all.
Hey, I'm glad you decided to do this.
Whoa. I just put two and two together. Wait a minute. That's Bill. Right here. That's Bill right there.
Hey, I'm glad you decided to do this.
I'm guessing he's going to get help. That don't look good. So there it is. The name of it is Put the Stone Down. Bill told me that it's currently in editing, that he's looking at the possibility of it releasing sometime towards the end of the year. Yeah, please go watch it. Please go watch it. I'm definitely going to watch it. I've already subscribed to Bill. I got the bell turned on. Like, I'm ready. I'm waiting for it. Bill, thank you so much for sending me that email this morning. This has been I needed this. Being honest, I needed this. I really, really did. Anyhow, that's it for me. I really appreciate it. If y'all made it this far in the video, please do me a favor and sub to the channel, like the video, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all take care.